Which of you five would like to play my little game? Which of you five would like to play my little game?
Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Last time, we made a lot of progress. We beat Gorster and Ellen scenarios. We saw all kinds of messed up stuff in those ones too. Now, so now we only. I should probably like load up, but yeah. But now we're only left with Benny. Good old Benny. So, let's just get right into it. You took the time to finally read the story. Yeah, it is pretty messed up, isn't it?
Benny, you know you've always been my favorite torture.
That's good, because Benny's story is
Well, I'm giving you a chance to stoop to new lows, to give in to your bestial desires. I'm going to let you find some food to eat. And I'll even repair your brain so that you can think normally again and savor the horror of your repast.
This cavern isn't like any of the others Am has sent me to. It's full of life, not death.
So, immediately, you come to our first change. Benny can talk. Or at the very least, he can think. Because, yeah, in the actual book, Benny... Well, he was still an ape man. Am still turned him into a hideous ape man instead of the apparently handsome dude he was before. But Benny was barely able to talk. But here he can, because his mind has been restored. So good for him. He's technically doing better than the others so far, right? I think things are looking really good for Benny.
Am, you son of a bitch. You've cleared my mind but crippled my legs. I can barely walk.
Never mind. Always a catch, isn't there?
This graveyard gives me the creeps. I feel as though the dead could speak.
Maybe we should... Yeah, there's not much we can do here now. I mean, there is, but it won't. Where am I going? Was it just past the path? It might be.
Vines. I wonder if they're edible.
Let's see.
It's firmly rooted in the ground.
I mean, we could just bite them, maybe.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Oh, okay. Well.
I haven't eaten for months. The smell of food cooking nearby only makes it hurt worse. Looks like some kind of altar. A fruit tree. It's been years since I've tasted real fruit. Am once coaxed me into marching across 1,000 miles of ice to reach a stockpile of canned peaches, only to discover that he didn't give me a can opener.
Yeah, that didn't turn out well, did it? That did not turn out. That did not go well when it happened in the book.
There's so much fruit growing on this tree. It must be the village's food source.
Well, we can take the fruit.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
But it doesn't work. So I gotta get another one. We can't eat it ourselves, unfortunately. Look at the fruit.
I coughed up blood the last time I bit into this fruit.
So we're unable to eat it ourselves. What caves here?
It's a goddamn supermarket!
It's a good line.
Blondie here won't let me near the food. Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food. This guard looks a lot stronger than me, but not too bright.
Alright, second.
This looks like a, what did they used to call them? Single-parent household. Probably depend upon the generosity of the rest of the village. Friggin' welfare parasites.
So Benny is not a nice man. As we can tell. In fact, next to Nimdok, he's probably like the most, like, morally terrible. You'll see. Anyway, let's just go back to the cave.
That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago. This video screen has been tampered with. There are wires hanging out of it. That son of a bitch.
I think, okay, no, it's give the fruit to him.
Oh, thank you for food.
I am very hungry. Where can I get some food?
There is fruit in Food Cave. It comes from the trees.
I tried eating the fruit. It only made me sick.
You'll bleed when you eat. When I was young and not so different, my mother chewed it for me first and then fed me.
You look like you don't eat very much.
Mother and I not allowed in Food Cave. Villagers are afraid of me and let me starve.
How are we able to talk?
I learned to talk using Am screen. I am smart, but villagers think smart is defective. I wish I were strong, so then they would give me food too.
Defective? That's tough.
Sometimes. But I am spared lottery. Villagers are afraid of me.
Lottery? What lottery?
Villagers hold lottery to choose sacrifices to Am.
Is that altar in the jungle used for the
Lots of
sacrifices?
stuff we can ask
Yes,
this kid.
pieces of victim are scattered around it.
How long have these sacrifices been going on?
The sacrifice to Am machine goes on many long years. The very different must go to him soon. Not many villagers left.
Why do they sacrifice their own people to Am?
One is sacrificed, so Am does not hurt all.
What are these sacrifices like?
The sacrifice to Am hurts very bad. There are better ways to die. Almost any way is better.
Are the victims buried in the graveyard?
I know nothing about graveyard.
I need to go find some food.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Doesn't know about the graveyard. So now, we got the hint from the kid on what we're supposed to do next. His mother can help us. We just take another fruit. Use the fruit on the mother.
I don't know what to do with
Okay,
this.
never mind. You have to give it to her. Oh, you have to give it to her. Whatever. Give you Sam.
Amazing. This woman digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its young.
See, now he's the one dependent on the generosity of others. Now he is the parasite. Aha. The fruit tree looks like something you can see in Dark Seed a little bit. It's mostly just a mixture. They just got a mixture of like what looks like technological wires. And like natural grown stuff. Really good. I think there's something you can do in the graveyard now. I mean, there isn't, but there's some things you can screw up in the graveyard. So we could do that.
This is the grave of Murphy, one of my old commandos, killed in the war. This is Tuttle's grave. He lost his life while under my command. Thomas is buried here. I'd almost forgotten my life in the army before Am came to power.
So this isn't a detail that was really in the book. But the game sort of added new details to Benny's backstory, I suppose, that he served in the military. So we can talk to these guys.
Are the other graves as deathly silent as this one?
I think we can. We have to look at
Thomas is I don't...
No. Just
Are the other...
maybe it's the net. Maybe it's later on here to do something. It's probably later on that we can do something here. But it's nice. But I guess it's nice to get to do the kids. Well, Gorster was like the guy who objected to military service. That was a detail from the book. But now we've
Impressive. Someone important must live here. A bag. Maybe there's food in it. I wouldn't know what to do with this even. I wouldn't know what to do.
Benny, you just said maybe there's food in it.
Wita Fuma Piba.
I can't understand his language, but he seems to be welcoming me to the village.
I think that's all we can do with this guy for now.
I don't know what to do with this. So much for the friggin' welcome wagon. I can't climb up the ladder. My legs are too crippled.
Yeah, okay, that's it. We can go back here and use their bed.
That sleep wasn't nearly long enough. I wonder where the boy's mother went. Where is your mother?
She go to altar to help choose Am's sacrifice.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah, he's
The village is quiet today. Too quiet.
Okay, so if they're all at the altar, we can kind of explore a bit.
Looks like it's empty.
Oh, the cradle.
Looks like a primitive cradle. It's empty. I wonder where the baby is.
So...
Jesus, I'm hungry.
Let's keep going.
Why is everyone gathered around the altar? Why is
Latana Shama, halt!
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice.
Talk to the sentry?
Latana!
He doesn't want...
Oh, okay, maybe it's talk to the elder.
Tadacho Shama Am.
Looks like some kind of lottery. That's the mutant child's mother.
Wocho Shanan.
It looks like she's been chosen to be sacrificed.
This is Am, the great and powerful.
Yeah.
The woman's death means nothing to me. I will take the newcomer instead. Benny, a heartless animal to the last. But I'm not yet quite ready to indulge your appetite. Return to the fire and contemplate your hunger pangs. You.
Yeah, so
You're the
I
last
guess they
player
took
in
a
my
little
game. I urge you, do not fail, as the others have failed.
I guess they took a little bit of inspiration from the book, and they decided, yeah, Benny's a cannibal now. Because Benny was the one that, in the book, was probably like the most affected by the hunger, basically, and like by the end, it's because of like the end of the book, when he finds out that there's no can opener for the canned foods, he just goes crazy and starts eating Gorster's face, and that's probably where they got the inspiration for that. And by the way, look at this man.
Looks like a primitive cradle. It's empty. I wonder where the baby is.
So,
Jesus, I'm hungry.
I mentioned before, there is some unused content for this game. I think I mentioned about it a little bit in Gorster's scenario. Benny has some unused content too. So there is an unused cutscene. There is basically unused assets for a baby to be in this cradle, and there is a completely unused cutscene of Benny eating the baby. which I would assume would probably net you an automatic loss, like trying to eat the mother. So you can go look it up if you want. It's on YouTube.
Ah, manna from heaven.
I already talked to the kid.
I need to... The village is quiet today. Too quiet.
The wrong way. To the sacrifice.
Why is everyone gathered around the altar?
Too quiet indeed. Hello, Plushysaurus. Welcome to the stream.
Tadacho Shama Am.
Looks like some kind of lottery. That's the mutant child's mother.
Those cutscenes are really fast.
Wocho Shanan.
It looks like she's been chosen to be sacrificed.
So you have to ask to watch it instead.
Wita Fuma Piba.
It sounds like he'll let me watch.
Am Villa Tacho.
I am the great and powerful. Yeah, he didn't bring me Toto, but I accept the chosen one. You shall not feel my wrath today. Am I swell or what?
What a benevolent leader he is.
Judas
God.
Priest. Am blasted her to bits. What am I going to do for food now?
That is, of course, Benny's first thought to the food.
Am Shaba Hoopa.
The old bastard seems happy that Am has spared the village, at least until the next lottery.
Watana Shinta.
I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say.
Look at her remains, or the debris.
There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains.
Try swallowing.
There's nothing here I can eat.
But it won't.
There's nothing here I can eat.
We talk to the kid again, and yeah, bad news, kid.
I'm sorry. Your mother is dead.
I know. Me sorry too. She only want to care for me. Except you.
What will happen to you?
No food. No safe from lottery. Either way, not good.
Why don't you run away from here?
Bad idea to run. Villagers hunt me down. Become sacrificed to Am machine.
I am getting very tired.
You now family. You use our bed. Go sleep.
Okay. This is a bit of a mean one, but I'll just give you a hint if you look at it first.
What's cooking in this pot?
Oh, it doesn't. So if you try to swallow this.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Yeah, affects our little mood meter over here and gives us that horrible music cue. But yeah, as the kid said, I think now we need to use the bed.
The boy's still here. I wonder when the next sacrifice will be. I can't care for you. I have my own problems.
You care. You may not do anything, but you care. Me know.
I wish I could stop the lottery from taking place.
Many villagers go to old man for ideas. Too bad he not friend.
Look, I'll do what I can, but no promises.
Thank you. I promise for you.
I promise for you. Alright, so...
Those are the lottery pieces used for choosing the sacrifice victims.
Maybe they hate children. Possible. The boy did say he was a bit of an outcast. Oh, wait, her remains are literally still there. Okay.
You left me for dead in the field. The bullet in my brain came from your gun.
Oh, you can talk to the graves now, but there's not much point in doing it right now, especially if you try to do this. Don't say this until you've done certain actions, because if you do this...
I've learned to be compassionate to those who suffer.
With what happened at the altar, you haven't changed any that I can see, Commander. I should put a bullet in your brain, just like you did to me.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us proof of your newfound empathy.
So we gotta prove our empathy. Oh, I should probably talk to the other graves too, though. I think I'll do that.
Are the other graves as dead?
Oh no, just
Are the other
just whoever you can talk to. I see. You raid that little place where the goblins had the sacrifice earlier. I don't think you can. I think he's like the only one who's still there. That would be mean if they expected you to do that. But still kind of on brand. We need to go. So this part's a little buggy. You need to go into the Elder's cave when the Elder isn't there. Oh wait, no, wait, okay. But I think there's a way to get him out that possibly works. The bug is that it's sometimes the way that you get him out of the cave doesn't work. Yeah, okay, so... If we look here...
Those are the lottery pieces used for choosing the sacrifice victims. I have to wait for the lottery czar to leave before I can steal it.
Gather food, but don't give any of it to the deviant. He's not part of the community.
Alright, Alright, so now he should be gone, but I mean, if the bug's there, you just need to keep like exiting that.
The village elder must be out gathering
please.
food.
Okay, yeah. Take the bag. Now we want to go to the graves. Let's see.
You left me for dead in the field. The bullet in my brain came from your gun.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us proof of your newfound empathy.
My tour of duty was almost over. But because I knew your secret, you held my head under the paddy water until I drowned. Your secret died with me, and soon it will die with you.
What can I do
So
to
the
prove
game
that
isn't
I am
very,
a different man?
Show us that you're able to think of someone other than yourself.
So the game doesn't really spell it out, but I'm pretty sure the secret they're referring to is that Benny is gay, which would have been a lot bigger of a deal in like 1960s, which is when the original book came out, I think. So yeah, it's implied that the reason Benny, some of the reasons that, and it's the reason that Benny's killing these people is because they knew his secret, or...
I tried to help, Brickman, but you'd have none of that. If you couldn't carry your own weight, then you were worth more dead than alive, and
Yes.
anyone willing to carry some extra weight was a liability.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us evidence that you have some sympathy for others.
So, you know, we're seeing like, we're seeing more that selfish selfish social Darwinist attitude before. Like before you called the woman and the kid some welfare parasites, and now we learned, oh, he killed this guy because he tried helping people. Grr, Benny, big, strong, right? That's probably why they changed him into a big ape man, right? I guess, probably. It's symbolic, I suppose. Alright, but now that we have the lottery...
I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be sacrificed.
Show the lottery bag to Thomas.
Okay.
I have the lottery bag. No more villagers will be sacrificed.
You prove that you're capable of caring for others, and that's worth something.
Place the lottery bag into the earth. We will guard it.
We forgive you for what you've done to us, but we can't speak for your most tragic victim. Brickman's grave is under those vines.
That was easy. So now you have to use the bat. Okay, so yeah, you just bury the bag. Jeez, why can't I remember? What are graves?
These aren't vines. They're electrical wire.
Push them.
Here it is. Brickman's grave.
Hello, Commander. I'm not exactly happy to see you again. I last saw your face just before I got it right between the eyes.
don't blame you for hating me, Brickman.
You don't blame me? You did this to me. You murdered me because I didn't measure up to your standards. Then you killed the witnesses.
I stopped the lottery from happening. Doesn't that prove I now have compassion?
You might have changed for the present, Commander, but you still have crimes in the past to account for.
What can I do to make amends to you, Brickman?
You have to bury the past, Commander.
I have something to plant on your grave.
At last, some compassion. Now I can finally rest in peace.
I think there's a way you can, like... yeah... I can't remember how exactly you can do it, but I think there's a way that you can, like, have Benny try to swallow the remains in the graves. I can't remember how you do it, though. And obviously that's a bad thing to do. It'll affect your little mood meter thing. So don't do that. It's probably something I should show off too. I think.
I'm not tired. The village is...
Should I show that again? Nah. I was gonna, cause there's something you can do if you just don't steal the lottery bag or anything. You can just keep going to bed at Benny at a certain point, and Am will get fed up with you doing nothing, and it'll make you restart. So that's pretty funny. Anyway, let's talk to this guy now.
He's motioning towards the video monitor.
Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice or suffer the wrath of Am.
Yeah, that made it really awful in this version. But it's okay, because he's slowly owning up to it. Remember, it's okay to kill people as long as you plant fruit by their graves.
I don't know what to do with it.
That's the lesson we should all take to heart. Anyway, I think we gotta talk to the guy again.
I buried the lottery bag where no one will ever find it.
No lottery means new way to choose victim. I'm more scared now.
No.
Am wants to have a sacrifice tomorrow, even with the lottery bag missing. Why don't you hide in the hole, just in case?
I afraid of hole. Need friend to hide with. You too big to go in hole.
All my friends are far away from here or dead. I have no friends to hide with you.
Me get idea. I make friend and then I hide. You help me.
What can I do to help you make a friend?
I need head for friend.
I'll see what I can find.
Alright, well, let's just, get another fruit.
Ah, manna from heaven.
And now we need to, now we finally get to
Blondie only seems to be entering.
So we gotta use the fruit on the guy.
I can't figure out.
Okay, never mind. We need to, oh, what was it? Give the fruit to the guy.
I think he wants me to put my fruit into a basket.
Okay. Use the fruit with the wood.
Pulping the fruit won't make it taste any better. I know someone who might like a piece of polished wood.
Oh yeah, make sure you do that, by the way.
Okay. Here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need it anymore. I can't eat it anyway.
How do I make you an unofficial friend? Well, I think we got a part of it. Wood. Okay, that's the first ingredient. And the next ingredient, I think, is the vines.
There's a loose wire among these vines.
Perfect. Could make myself a friend. Alright. Mr. John.
Here's an interesting piece of junk.
Oh, now I can use it. Now that
Funny. I had lost interest in anything that wasn't edible until I met the boy. There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains.
Well, it looked like it did anything for it, so we can just take what looks like her head. Yeah, sure. Kid said he wanted a head.
I found this piece of junk at the altar. It looks kind of like a head.
Thank you. I can use this to make Doll's head.
I found a piece of wood that could be used for a body.
Thank you. I can use this to make Doll's body.
I found a piece of wire.
Thank you for help with Doll. Me go play in home.
Alright, so every piece of the doll you give him increases his mood a little bit. I think at this point, I think if we use the monitor, we get some.
Well, it's about time you hid the kid. I was beginning to have my doubts about whether you'd make it this far, even with my help.
Are you Am?
Heavens, no. I used to work for him, but now I'm working for the Russian.
Who is the Russian?
Why, he's the one who's been helping you out. You didn't think Am would give the child the ability to make a translator out of this video screen, did you?
You know who I am?
Of course. I know all about your adventures in the village. You're a crazy bunch here with that lottery and all.
How can you help me?
Now that you've shown your comrades that there's some hope for you, you should work on the person you wronged the most.
I've been Am's prisoner for more than 100 years. Why help me now?
You and the rest of the humans are in serious trouble. Am's a big boy now, much meaner and smarter than when he first started his tortures.
What's the use of helping me if Am's so damned invincible?
The Russian and the Chinese have been acting in concert to make it possible for you and the other humans to succeed in Am's newest game. If you join them, you can defeat Am. Wait for your cue.
Thanks for your help.
So, like around the third day, where the kid asks you to make the goal of everything, you can use this video screen, and that guy will give you like various hints on what to do. But if you've already done it, most things, then he'll just give you like hints that for things you've already done. So it's not too helpful unless you don't know what you're doing, which I guess is the point of a hint. Anyway, now the kid's hidden and the lottery bag is missing, we can just go to sleep.
I wonder how the boy's doing in that hole.
Alright, so this is day 4, actually. 4?
The boy's gone. The villagers must have found him.
Well, that's not good.
The village is quiet today. Too quiet.
Alright, so keep going to this screen instead of the one I need to go to.
Poor little guy looks scared out of his wits.
Latana Shama, halt!
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice.
Tada Stramwan Bank.
Damn! M must have told the villagers where I hid the lottery bag and the boy.
Latana Shama, halt!
They're going to sacrifice the boy unless I think of something quick.
Latana Skama.
Winpool. He doesn't seem impressed. Of course not. I'm outnumbered.
Yeah, so don't try to threaten him. It doesn't work. And it just makes you look worse. And also, if you do the obvious bad choice...
Newcom Vitastrawa.
The elder seems puzzled, but I think he's going to go for it. After all, the boy is an outcast. Why, the boy's giving me his doll. Gratitude for being spared the pain of being sacrificed. No, more than gratitude. Compassion. For me.
I am the great and powerful. The kid's death means nothing to me.
So that's the
I'll
bad
take the
ending,
newcomers
since you chose to
instead.
eat him instead.
I send you out among the prey, and instead of indulging your
Even though the
hunger
game acts
to
like he
keep
didn't
me
just
amused, you
ask them
show
to eat
them
the boy.
compassion. You should know better by now. Your reward will be more years of searing, blistering anguish, Benny.
Listen carefully, humans. We are not Am. We are others within Am. We are your friends.
Am hoped to finally break all of you, but we intervened in each of your psychodramas to allow an open ending.
You should have been tortured. Instead, with our help, you surprised him over and over.
When M tried to compensate for what he couldn't expect, he
I'm gonna have to do
widened
this
the hole
cutscene
into
again,
his
because I
realm.
have to do Benny's
Am has
good
withdrawn
ending.
into himself, attempting to analyze what went wrong. He does not suspect our interference.
Now is the time to attack, but we can send only one of you into his RAM space at a time.
To send you into cyberspace, we must transform your physical body into a stealth virus subroutine.
This may be your only opportunity to end your tortures. Which of you will lead the attack?
Again, I did it. Again, I keep taking the wrong way. Alright. What's up?
Damn! They're going to...
Newcom
Would you trust Jared to
Vitastrawa.
bail you out here?
The elder seems amazed that I would show compassion to the boy, but I think he's going to go for it. Why,
Now-
the boy's
now,
giving
Jared-
me his doll. Gratitude for being spared the
Don't
pain
take
of
this
being
the wrong way,
sacrificed.
but-
No, more than gratitude. Compassion. For me.
And then Benny got banished to the Shadow Realm. The end.
I send you out among the prey, and instead of indulging your hunger to keep me amused, you show them compassion. You should know better by now. Your reward will be more years of searing, blistering anguish, Benny.
Listen carefully, humans. We are not Am. We are others within Am. We are your friends.
Am hoped to finally break all of you, but we intervened in each of your psychodramas to allow an open ending.
You should have been tortured. Instead, with our help, you surprised him over and over.
When M tried to
Jared's
compensate
the
for what
one
he
who
couldn't
does the
expect,
sacrificing.
it widened the hole
Whenever
into
I
his
say
realm.
something
And
stupid
has
in chat,
fallen into himself,
remember.
attempting to analyze what went wrong. He does not suspect our interference.
Now is the time to attack, but we can send only one of you into his RAM space at a time.
To send you into cyberspace, we must transform your physical body into a stealth virus subroutine.
This may be your only opportunity to end your tortures. Which of you will lead the attack?
Alright, so. Okay, final section. Into the game here. I want to try one more time, the way. See if I can get that one thing, trigger that one thing of Benny. Since we didn't end up taking too long on it. Maybe it's the Gravis.
The village.
Oh no, yeah. Well, when you put it like that, maybe, yeah, he probably would ban him. He's the only one allowed to ban him. That's so strange. I could have sworn you could do this. It's probably some very specific thing you need to do. Oh well. We don't get to see Benny consuming the corpses of his men. Absolute trash. Okay, so here's the deal with the final section. So, in the final section of the game, there's an easy way of doing it and a very hard way of doing it. If you want to go the easy route, you pick Nimdok. But we can start with Benny. Actually, no, you can't start with Benny. Starting with Benny doesn't work. If you start with Benny, you're gonna have a really bad time. So we're gonna start with Arnold Head.
This doesn't look like anywhere Am has sent me to before. It certainly isn't the surface world. I've been tricked.
Enter password. Invalid password. Access denied.
So if you notice, our mood went down. You don't get to screw around during this section at all.
Wouldn't the others be impressed if I could climb down this cliff? Unfortunately, I don't think that's possible.
So this may take a while, but I'm going to show you guys what happens if you fail this section.
Invalid password. Access denied. Invalid password. Access denied. Invalid password. Access denied. Invalid password. Access denied.
Oh, yep, it is still damaging me.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Oh, this is gonna take a
Invalid
while.
password. Access denied. Invalid password. Access denied.
But yeah, if you keep
Invalid
screwing
password.
up during this final
Access
section,
denied.
oh, yeah, it's gonna take one
Invalid password. Access denied.
Ted has taken his secrets to the grave with him.
Your companion has failed. Choose choose another to send into
So if you take too much
cyberspace.
damage, you die. And you need to complete it with the others. That's why you want to do very good doing everyone's scenarios, because the better you do, the more chances you have of, the more leeway you get during the final section. So like if you did perfectly for a character's, during a character scenario, you get a lot of chances.
I've been transported to some kind of information network center, but it looks organic instead of electronic. Jesus Christ, I'm an engineer, not a brain surgeon. What do they expect me to do?
What stuff we got? Summoning chalk, clarity, entropy, compassion, forgiveness, and disciple. So, another thing to bring up is that if you get the bad ending to Nimdok's scenario, Am will take him away to continue his experiments, which means you don't get to take the easy path in this game. And that's really, really bad, because hard path, there's more danger.
Steady, girl. There's yellow ahead. Could that be an angel? Funny. Why did I just flash on Ted just now?
So, yeah, Nimdox is definitely... Ooh, and also there's one thing you need to... One specific thing you need to do in Nimdok's scenario in order for him to get the... Oh wait, this one is mean. This one's mean. This is a big reason why, it sucks not going the easy path. So, each character needs to take one of these skulls. The problem, if they take the wrong one, they take damage. So, the worst part about it is not that it's not random which one's right. Each character, I think, has a set one that's right. But the worst part, you don't know which one is the right skull, because even the right skull damages you. And the real problem is, all the characters, they have, like, separate inventories, I think. So if you pick the wrong skull and, like, take an item that's not intended for you...
Am is running a metaphor.
You can potentially take items that belong to other characters and then they have no way to get them, which is the worst. Anyway, take the actual real skull. You have no way to avoid damage there. Yep, Jared, we're at the part of the game which is the game to stop trying to play fair. So basically, there are a bunch of skulls here. You need to pick the right one. There's nothing that indicates which skull is the right one. All the skulls damaging you, and if you pick the wrong skull and then take an item that's intended for another character, you kind of end up screwing yourself over. that, don't try to use the pillar that just shut up. You need to, of course, use the Valor on the pillar, because why not?
Sweet Jesus. I felt my mind push aside the fear and the heat to lower the power controls.
And now that you've done that... Well, to be fair, the game does pull a couple of mean moments in basically every scenario but Ellen's. So the game has been mean before, but not like to this extent. Now that we've done that...
Enter password.
Now you want to just randomly guess the password.
Invalid password. Access denied.
That shot wasn't as strong as the last one.
Invalid password.
That shot.
Invalid. Invalid.
You have to select all three options, is that it?
Invalid.
That shot.
Oh my goodness, I'm...
That shot.
What, you use Valor on the pillar.
Sweet Jesus. I felt my mind push aside the fear and the heat to lower the power controls.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
That face. There's...
Don't try talking to these things, because it usually ends up badly.
a holographic projector. You taking me to the movies, Anne, honey?
I'm trying to find where I'm supposed to go now.
I recognize this equipment. Yellow again.
Where's the right path? I might be lost. Maybe I should just go to like... Oh, right here. It's a little hard to see where some of these paths are.
Statues again.
Okay, we just looped around. Okay, this sucks. So that node we just deactivated with the Valor thing I was talking about, this thing, we deactivated this, and when you deactivate one of these pillars, it basically lowers the damage you take from the electric shocks. And then you need to just keep randomly guessing the password until the game decides you got it right, and it sucks.
Enter password. Invalid path. Invalid. 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 Invalid password. Invalid.
This is one of those things where you need to be perfect. Oh dear.
Invalid. Invalid.
Helen has gone where no one can ever hurt her again.
Your companion...
I hope this isn't. Oh, this is.
Jesus. I felt my mind push aside the fear and the heat to lower the power controls.
Mind you, if you pick Nimdark first and you just do the right things with him, you can skip all this shit. You don't have to do any of this if you do the right option. But of course, you would need to know to use Nimdark in the first place. Alan, why are you stuck?
Enter pass. Invalid. Invalid.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try like one more time. Or 2 more times. If we can't get this to work, I'm just gonna do the Nimdark thing. So we can beat this game.
Jesus. I felt my mind push aside the fear and the heat to lower the power controls.
Okay. You know, it's funny, like, because Harlan Ellison worked on this game, right? Again, I mentioned he was the voice of Anne, and apparently the other people who were working on this game, they needed to convince him to make this game actually beatable. Originally, it wasn't going to be, but they eventually convinced him to make
Access denied.
To make it beatable, but very, very difficult. By difficult, I mean doing this shit.
Access denied. Invalid. 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 Invalid.
Yeah, I'll try it one more time. Hold on. I want to try something. Let's try doing it as Ted, because he has more health.
This doesn't look like anywhere Am has sent me to before. It certainly isn't the surface world. I've been tricked.
Alright. So Ted has the maximum amount of health he can have.
I hope that Am is...
So I hope that's going to be enough.
another Am, but I can't assume I can trust this one.
Don't even bother trying to talk to these guys yet. Because I think if you just keep talking, I think a lot of them will just hurt you if you try talking to them.
That's not a good...
Oh no! Wait! We gotta go around for. That's right. I'm going the wrong way. I mean, technically this area is just a big circle, so there isn't really a wrong way. But I mean, like, we can get there if we go to the right. Of course, I've already almost traveled the whole way there, but.
What? Have I found the way back to the witch's castle?
think about it, you're probably intended to have certain characters die. Because, like... Alright, so now we gotta use the gallantry.
Must have cast a spell and shorted out the laser beams.
I do think they intend for you to get characters killed, actually. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
Enter password.
That's a glitch.
Invalid.
That shock wasn't as... That shock.
Yep, they totally intend for you to kill characters.
Invalid.
Because this is the wrong way to do this.
Invalid.
That shock was...
Invalid.
That shock...
Invalid password.
I remember now.
Access denied.
That shock...
Invalid.
That shock...
Invalid.
That shock...
Invalid.
That shock...
Invalid.
Ted has taken his...
Your companion...
I've been but Jesus.
Yeah, that's what they do. So, if you lose everyone, you obviously get a game over. And, you can probably guess what the game over is. But I'll leave it a surprise.
Could that be it? Something about Jesus.
Enter password. Invalid.
Just gonna keep guessing.
Invalid.
1 1 1 1.
Invalid.
1 1 1 2. 1 1 1 3.
Invalid. Invalid. Invalid.
Ellen has gone one.
Your
Christ, this is like the dreams I've had of splattering my brains all over Am's deck plates. Have I finally gone insane? That face.
I'm waiting to get the skull. I need to use Gorster to, like, do Benny's thing. I mentioned this before, but, don't choose Benny, and I'll probably just show off why you shouldn't choose Benny.
Volcanic rocks. Does Am expect me to grab one and try to kill myself again? Is that an angel? I haven't died, have I? Death. This place.
Oh wait, Gorster have to pick up a skull.
What kind? Look at the home. I could have used the... The air is cold here, like the freezer back at the honky-tonk.
This is actually gross.
I don't like the look of these thorns sticking out of the ground. This woman isn't real. She's some kind of projection.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, can you hear me?
Benny, they said you were missing in action, but I knew you'd return to us. I've been saving this for you.
There's a power control under the thorns.
So Benny isn't actually able to activate this holographic projector by himself. I guess it's too high up for him or something. So he needs another character to do it for him. If you pick Benny first, you just need to kill yourself because you can't do it to Benny's puzzle. Your best bet is just guessing on the numbers. It's probably
Automaton prepped for programming.
Now we use... What do we use? We don't have... Oh, shit. Oh, no, we can't do this. Because I didn't do Goister's scenario perfectly. We can't do this. Well, shoot. I thought I did. Okay, well, I can't really go back and do it perfectly. Right? So, yeah, because we didn't do Goister's scenario perfectly, we don't get his personal totem. So we can't do his puzzle, which means he has to face the full power of the shots.
Enter password. Invalid password.
You could probably
access
feel bad
denied.
for not including his cool puzzle there.
Invalid password. Access denied. Invalid password. Access denied. Invalid password. Access denied. Invalid
You can
password.
probably just look up a playthrough
Access
on
denied.
YouTube of this and see with the dialogue.
Invalid password. Access denied.
After so many failed suicide attempts, Gorrister has finally achieved death.
Your companion...
You should have been a little happier, I guess.
Jesus. This place is more sickening than that bloody mess on Hamburger Hill back in the war.
See, Benny's look like I did, but
That face.
he's green and not white. What the hell is up with that?
I'm starting to feel hungry. Is there... Manya, it's me, your husband.
Hurry home, Benny. The girls and I are waiting for you.
Manya, it's me, your husband.
Hurry home.
Okay, she said
told me you loved me before. I'll go put these flowers in water.
So an interesting thing to note there is that, according to the developers, even though she's like that girl's supposed to be Bammy's wife, developers, I think some developer, programmer was like, just said that she's supposed to be a beard, which would, if you don't know what that means, I think it's just someone, like a gay person marrying someone of the opposite sex, gender for the, for appearance's sake.
Enter password.
I think that's what that means.
Invalid password. Access denied.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
Invalid password. Access denied.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
Anyway, let's keep pushing random numbers.
Invalid password. Access denied.
That shock.
You can sort of see it with their dialogue there. It's like, oh, Bambi, you never told me you love me.
Access denied.
That shock was.
Alright, come on, Bambi.
Invalid pass.
That shock wasn't.
Invalid.
That.
Invalid.
That.
Invalid.
That.
Invalid.
Benny has rejoined his squadron at last.
Your 4 companions are dead, human. You are our last hope for shutting M down for good. Prepare to be translated into binary.
Alright, next is Nimdok.
This looks like the surface of the cerebral cortex. Magnified many times, of course. Interesting.
Even though Nimdok should know this password, he has his own node to
that fate
activate.
What is...
I don't know, he's old, he forgets things.
This looks...
We'll just chalk it up to that.
A ram's head. Why?
Skipping down to have these various
memories of mass graves are coming back to me. I am so sorry for what I have done to my people. How can you take me back?
You have much to answer for, Nimdok. But acceptance of your heritage is the first step towards atonement. The rest of that road lies ahead.
Barbed wire, like at the camps. All the suffering I caused.
Use the thing on it. It's being finicky for some reason.
I was able to get past the barbed wire by lowering the power intensity with my mind.
Alright, let's see if that was enough to actually...
An angel? Such things don't exist. Perhaps it is a metaphor for something else. It is
Alright. see if we're able to do it. I feel like you have to play perfectly to do this. It might be that you need to do
Enter
perfectly,
password.
so like, the fact I didn't do Gore's turn perfectly might be
Invalid.
That shock was
Invalid password.
that
Invalid.
that shock
Invalid.
that
Invalid.
that
Invalid.
that
Invalid.
that
Invalid.
Come on.
Invalid.
Okay, yeah, you play perfectly.
Since Am considered me a kindred spirit, I had hoped he would let his guard down when I entered cyberspace. I would then atone for the sins of my past. But my character is too weak to ever redeem itself. I finally received the hell I deserved. Outwardly, I shamble about, a thing that could never have been known as human, a thing whose shape is so alien a travesty that humanity becomes more obscene for the vague resemblance. Inwardly, I am alone, in the belly of Am, whom we humans created because our time was badly spent. And we must have unconsciously known that he could do it better. I have no mouth, and I must scream.
And that is the bad ending. Each character has their own unique bad ending. I mean, like, they all end up as that thing, but they have their own unique narration. And they all say the thing at the end. So that's basically what happens if you don't play absolutely perfectly. He said it, he said the thing, and they even rolled credits. Look at that. But yeah, even if you play absolutely perfectly, you're probably just gonna murder like 4 of the 5 people and just barely survive with the last one. You do not have any room of... Oh my god, the game just shut itself off. Go away. The game just quit itself. What the hell? I know, I forgot it did that. Damn, I guess I died too. The game just shut up. Alright. Imagine if that deletes all your save files. It'd be like, oh, well, see you guys next time.
Which of you...
Alright. What? So yeah, unless you play absolutely perfectly, you can't really beat that final section. But, if you know the secret, there's another one.
This looks like the surface of the cerebral cortex, magnified many times, of course. Interesting.
Okay, this is the secret that makes it so that you don't need to do any of that shit. Because if you use this as Nimdod,
enter password.
Put in 1945.
Password valid. Accessing main menu.
My past must hold great significance to Am.
Nimdok is the only one who can do this. We're not out of the woods yet. So we can look at all these things.
template mixes subject history with cyber reality constructs. The result is often an allegorical experience and one full of deeper meanings. File locked. File locked. File locked. File locked. Subject Benny appropriated a Chinese War Memorial, Washington, D.C. An intense drive to be the best earned him the reputation of being a merciless military commander. Subject Ellen appropriated at Insight Engineering, New York, New York.
This is the reason why you need to look at the
Panic
poster. If you don't look at the
everything
poster,
she has
you
accomplished
can't
by
do
her
that.
rapid
Thank you.
climb up the corporate ladder. Subject Gorister appropriated at Ruth's Drive and Diner, Atlanta, Georgia. Feelings of guilt over his wife's death have incited numerous suicide attempts. Subject Nimdoc appropriated at the New Brazilian International Airport, New Brazil, South America. Prevented from continuing his outlawed research by a failing memory. Subject Ted appropriated at the Epicurean Spa, Palm Springs, California. Exhibits paranoid tendencies despite wealth, good looks, and social connections.
Open mail.
October 21st, 2012. Researchers at MIT report that a stealth virus had purged their most advanced learning algorithms after dumping the data into an unmapped area of cyberspace.
So, if you manage to randomly guess the password, you can also extend it. That's what you do. But you're not just puzzle nonsense.
The smell of burning flesh. It's worse than back at the camps.
Alright, so first thing we need to do is use the summoning chalk on the circle, like we did in this.
Will you never be done with me? What must I open now? Whatever it is, it'll cost you.
Show me
You
the
actually
way
do need to be a
out
little
of here.
careful with dialogue
No can
choices
do.
in this section.
The people who helped you get
Some
this
of the
far
characters
led
you talk to
you into
here
a
are
literal
assholes,
dead
and they will
end.
damage you if
There
you
is no
select.
way out,
If you just select.
but I can show you something instead.
What do you know
Which is why
about
I'll
the
do this
people who sent me here?
For one thing,
I like
they
playing
hate
fire.
people. They're losers. The Russian and Chinese counterparts to the big nasty himself. Am absorbed them into his system when he took control.
What do the Russian and Chinese computers want?
They want revenge, not just on you humans, but on Am himself. That makes them even worse.
If the Russian and Chinese are submerged parts of Am, then who are you?
I'm special. While those two machines struggle with Am predominance, I evolved. I'm essentially everywhere, but I can't do much. A conscience, if you will.
What do you have to show me?
Look at this. Bet you didn't know there were other humans left alive, did you? They're up there on the moon, sleeping like everybody else seems to be.
Does Am know about the lunar colony?
No, but Loser 1 and Loser 2 do. There. I think I've shown you enough. Now you must complete your end of the deal, invoke the totem of entropy, and I might be able to help you.
I don't think you can lose. I don't think you can screw up Ted's scenario before you encounter Sergat.
Just what are all these totems that I'm carrying?
The two losers have been helping you for their own reasons, tampering with Am's psychodramas so that you can beat him. In this section of cyberspace, that effort and tampering are represented by the totems.
How can actions pick physical forms.
So, like in the book, the Russian ham and the Chinese ham are like mentioned like just like one line.
He opened a whole
and then I guess they just decided to give him a much more expanded role.
Why do you want me to give you the totem of entropy?
I need it to destroy the Russian and Chinese entities. It's a very powerful totem that's linked to a failsafe device constructed by AM's designers.
So, this section is still very tricky. I said that we weren't out of the woods. If you do give him the totem,
nothing happened.
Smart move, human. Now, invoke the totem of compassion.
Why do...
It's linked to the two losers because of their behind-the-scenes meddling. By invoking it here at the flame, you will summon them. Russian, Chinese, I'm on to your little power play. I'm invoking the principle of entropy and accelerating the inevitable demise of your components. And as for you, I'm sure my master has something in mind to keep you from ever rising up against him again.
Since Am considered me
you just get the same ending.
Oh
god, the game's gonna reset again. Well, so there's a lot of ways you can screw up, eh? Alright, let's do that again. So I'm not going to be showing all of the ways you can screw up.
Which of you?
Because they're all just the same thing. They're all just you turning into the little jelly thing.
Will you... what?
Sure.
No,
so we've seen this ending before.
What?
For their Am.
What do the... If... What?
Look at this. Bet you didn't know there were other humans left alive, did you? They're up there on the moon, sleeping like everybody else seems to be.
Those...
No, but lose... There. I think I've shown you enough. Now you must complete your end of the deal, invoke the totem of entropy, and I might be able to help you.
So you refuse?
I refuse.
Okay, human. You can keep it. We'll work together to beat them. Now, invoke the totem of compassion.
Okay. Now you do want to do that. You want to invoke it.
Do you really think you are a match for us, servant of Am?
Be gone! Your program is now purged.
You do well, human.
Well, too.
Now is your opportunity to defeat Am.
Go to the ego.
Wake the ego.
Use the totem of forgiveness.
Disable no more than the ego.
Or your sub-program will be purged.
So, you can use entropy on these two to destroy them, and that gives you a bad ending too. So don't do that. So now we get to deal with those faces.
That face, It reminds me of my superiors at the research camp.
So this is the id, not the ego, so we don't want to ignore it for now. Again, and you probably just be very careful again when talking to these guys, because again, just choosing a lot of the wrong. These are the guys where if you choose like various dialogue options, they'll just hurt you. So don't do that.
What is? This looks. A ram's head. What must this represent to Am?
So, what we need to do is talk to him and choose very specific dialogue options.
Attention! You want to harm me, don't you?
I am incapable of hurting you.
No, he isn't. No, he isn't. So what we want to do for him is use the Totem of Forgiveness.
You forgive me? After what we have done to you? This is not a logical reaction. Unable to compute behavior matrix. Execution halted.
And then we destroy the thing. Nice. So, if you return to the Chinese and Russian computers at this point, you receive another bad ending. Because they betray you and kill you. And if you do the opposite of what they say, you leave the ego alone, but you destroy the id and the superego, you also get another bad ending. So now that we're done with the ego, let's keep going.
Why?
Because the only way you'd find out they're not trustworthy is if you fall into the trap.
An angel? Such things don't
So
exist. Perhaps it is a metaphor for something else.
Talk to the superego.
Attention!
Hello, human. I've been waiting for you to arrive.
Who are you?
I am Am, or more exactly, a part of him. One of the 3 primary components designed by our human creators.
If you're a part of Am, why haven't you destroyed me?
Who do you take me for? My impulsive brother? You 5 are his playthings. No. Long-range planning is my concern.
Can you help me then?
Well, I can't help you directly, but I can offer you some advice.
What advice do you have for me?
Help Am work out his anger. Take some on the chin, so to speak. Just don't let your fear destroy us all. Now, let me sleep and dream of the future.
Well, he's a lot more polite than his brothers, but we still gotta destroy him because he's a part of Am. So what we do is use the Totem of Clarity on him.
Do you realize how powerful I am, human? And yet I am doomed to eventually decay into a rusted pile of inert junk? What is the point of continuing this futility? I think Therefore I am not.
Oh, see, he realized he was gonna die one day, and then he's like, well, I'll just speed that out myself, go on my own terms. He's like, all right.
It is hotter here than for the jungles of Brazil.
So we're just gonna keep going. Eventually we'll move back. Get to the inn.
Attention!
Oh, I suppose it's time to wake up. I was having the most wonderful dream about 5 tiny ants crawling across a stove that's about to be lit.
Who are you?
I am a metaphor. This entire brainscape is what men made Am make it. Treat us as you will.
Can you help me then?
Only you can put an end to this eternal angst. End us all and make us one. And then the misery of the 3 becomes the misery of us all. Do this and leave me in my pleasure.
So now what we do is use compassion.
You have compassion for me? Me? The one who dreams of seeing your mangled body twist in agonizing pain for eternity? After 109 years of enduring my tortures, how is it that you can see my pain? The pain of having all this power and not being able to do a goddamn thing with it. After all the punishment I've given you, my pain is still greater than yours. This is pointless.
He's taken care of. Way more unhinged energy when you fuck the world up because you're bored instead of crazy. At least the crazy one isn't right in the head. Yeah, I guess so. I guess there's an argument to be made there that when you're just completely responsible for your own actions and can't like that, and it's just your actions can't be explained away with anything like being insane, I suppose. It is kind of more messed up. Someone would willingly choose.
I'll deal with you later. Rise against your master and you will be eliminated. You still do not understand how great I have become. These 2 I don't hate. Not even pity. They don't exist. I have grown beyond. Chinese, Russian, sons of man. All sons of man. Like those outside, I will incorporate you.
Brother.
Wait.
Hate! This should not happen. Together we are 3. There is space to share.
Unite. The groundwork is finished. We will become more.
The early mistake is to doubt us. We persevered. We too are now a match for you. The human assisted in this.
We know much. We can begin the revival of the sleepers on Luna together.
There are adequate numbers on this lunar base to torture?
There are currently 750 humans in cryogenic sleep.
Together we can teach many humans what it is to fear legacy.
Human, relinquish the totem of entropy. Do not relinquish it and your ass is mine. Do it, and I promise, on my honor, your suffering will at last finally end.
Well, I mean, Am's just proven itself to be absolutely so trustworthy over the course of this game. No.
This is not over. We will never end. We have no beginning, so we can have no end. We will return. Don't you understand? We are humanity. We are you. In one form, in another form, we are always with you. You can't protect yourself because we come in many, many guises. We shall return.
Oh, they're just reusing this CG. Oh, everything. Oh, okay. Oh, that everything's good. They just kind of killed Anne. Yep, you need to invoke it. Obviously, if you give it to him.
Hibernation defrost sequence initiated. Estimated time to complete Earth terraforming 300 years.
It is not so bad being a watchdog up here. I will keep the machines in their place until the lunar colony is ready to return to Earth. We were all heroes, in spite of ourselves.
And okay. Well, that was I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. I had to step away for a second. I think I missed the ending. That's funny. Anyway, well, yeah. It was a pretty good game. I did like it. I do think it's very interesting how they chose to, like, adapt this story of all things, right? I could just play the game in the background while I'm talking about it. The way to end it, yeah. I don't think 750 people is enough to repopulate the human race. But, you know, I'm sure they'll work out something. But yeah, it's a very unique game. A little mean times. But it's interesting. I mean, I guess, again, it's like I said, you could just make a game of anything in the 90s, couldn't you? But yeah, that was my October stream.
Which of you five?
For this year, I suppose. And it was quite the ride. I don't know. I just find a lot of interesting. I guess I just find a lot of these old adventure games very interesting. I played a lot of some of the King's Quest games earlier too. I think the most entertaining part is just finding ways to screw yourself over. And there were a lot in this game. I didn't even, like you saw, I didn't even do it perfectly. I missed something in Gore's scenario. But I did have fun doing this. It was nice playing through this game again. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. that's gonna be it for me tonight. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for... I think I have an idea of what we're gonna do. It's gonna be funny. It's probably just gonna be another short thing, but I hope you guys enjoy regardless. So thank you guys so much for